In this video we're going to work out the area of a sector, which is this purple bit here, and we're going to work out the arc length of a circle. So the radius of a circle is 7, the radius of a circle is 7, and the angle, this angle here is 38 degrees, this angle here is 38 degrees. So to work out, well, I'm expecting you to know that the area of a circle is given by this. I'm expecting you to know this, and the circumference of a circle is given by 2 pi r. So to work out the area of the sector, so sector S equals to work out to work out this area here, what you do is you get the area of the whole circle. So work out the area of the whole circle, and then you cut it up into 360 equal pieces. So imagine you cut up into 360 equal pieces, and then you get 38 pieces. So you get 38 pieces. Imagine there are 38 pieces in here. So to work out the area of the sector here, so sector equals, you work out the area of the whole circle, which is pi r squared, but in our case the radius is 7, so you put the 7 into the r, so that would be 7 squared, which would be 49. So which would be 49, because pi 7 squared, this would be 49, and then we would write as 49 pi rather than pi 49. Number always first. So hang on, let's start again. So so this area here, sector, equals pi r squared, which turns out to be 49 pi, and then so this thing here represents the area of the whole circle, and then what you do is you cut it up into 360 equal pieces. So imagine you cutting this up into 360 equal pieces. So you get a whole circle, which is this whole thing here, and then you cut it up into 360 equal pieces, and then you get 38 pieces, and then you get 38 pieces. So this thing here, when you get the whole circle and then you cut it up into 360 equal pieces, it's like you having a pizza, which is this whole area here, and then you divide by 360. So this whole block here represents this one area here. So it's an area of like one small slice of a pizza, and then you want to get 38 pieces. So you times 38 pieces. So the area of the sector is given by this. So let's start again. So area of a sector is given by pi r squared, but you put this into the r here, so this becomes 49 pi. 49 pi. So this represents the area of the whole circle, and then you cut it up into 360 equal pieces, and then you times you get 38 pieces. 38 pieces. So this would be the area of your sector. So now let's work out the arc length. So the arc length, well, same idea, but this time you get the whole circumference, because you're working out an arc length. A length is like a piece of string. This is like a piece of string. What we worked out earlier was we were working with the area. This thing here is an area. It's like a sheet of paper. It's an area. This arc length here is like a string. It's just a length. This is an area. It's like a sheet of paper, but a sheet of paper it has a length and a length. So when you multiply the two, it gives you the area. This arc length here is like a string. It's a one-dimensional length. So anyway, to work out the arc length, what you do is you use the circumference. So you work out the whole length here. You work out this whole length. So arc length, arc equals, you work out the whole circumference, which will be 2 pi r, but then you put this radius into the r here. So this thing here would then become 7. So now you've got one block multiplying this block, merge these two together to give you 14 pi. So that's the circumference of a circle, which is 14 pi. pi. So you work out the circumference of the whole circle, which is 14 pi, and then you cut it up into 360 equal pieces. So imagine you cutting this up into 360 equal pieces. 360 equal pieces, and then you so this block here, when you cut up into 360 equal pieces, it means that this block here represents one length here, one small length. You see, what we did earlier over here was we worked out the whole circle, and then we cut up into 360 equal pieces. So when for this one here, pi r squared over 360 here, this thing here represents the slice of a pizza. This thing here, 14 pi, cut up 14 pi is the circumference, and when you cut up into 360 equal pieces, it represents this length here. So this block here represents a length from here to here. This thing here represents an area, one slice of pizza. This thing here represents that length there. So once you've got the one length, you want to make an exact copy of it 38 times. So you get you times it by 38. That would then give you the arc length of this thing here. The important thing here is that when you get pi r squared and then you cut up 360 equal pieces, this thing here represents the area here. It represents a small pizza, if you like. When you do this thing here, you get the whole circumference, which is 2 pi r, and then you cut up into 360 equal pieces. Cut up into 360 equal pieces. This thing here represents one length here, and then because you want 38 of these lengths, then you times 38. So overall, the sector here is given by pi r squared divided by 360 and then times 38. This would represent this thing here. Don't forget, you put the 7 into the r, and then the arc length here is given by 2 pi r, so that would give you the whole circumference. Cut up into 360 equal pieces and then get 38 pieces, so you times 38. Okay, so this would represent your arc length. This thing here would represent your sector. Okay.